What's up, guys? No, I promised you a little look at the R6, so I figured what better time than when I'm getting off work. Looks pretty damn good, I think. Still don't know what the hell to talk about, but I think I maybe got a couple of ideas. Cool. One downside of not being able to reach the ground on your bike. Whew. It makes it a lot easier to back out of a space, or a lot harder. So, yeah, just got off work, and honestly kind of wanted to, I did a vlog before, but I think it just looked bad. And I also had, I know my last video was horribly overexposed, mainly because I was using the nighttime, well, not nighttime setting, because there's no setting for that on the Drift. It was actually the exposure I had set way too high. It was actually at +2, which is essentially, you know, best for nighttime. So it probably, I watched the video a couple of times and I was like, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'll just try to, you know, do this one now, I guess. What's this guy doing? Oops. Additionally, what I really wanted to talk about, and I hope I don't get caught in this rainstorm, what I really wanted to talk about was just like, I guess some experiences. Like a lot of people I know talked about how they are, you know, their bike experience and stuff. And I'm not sure if I really went through that or not, but I figured it might make for a nice vlog. And, you know, if there's any of you that are, you know, still riding, or that are riding, because I don't know how many of you are, you can tell me what you think as far as, you know, maybe tell your story. That'd be kind of cool, you know, kind of figure out how everybody got started. So a lot of people who were checking my channel out, when I was starting vlogs way too early, when I was actually still driving my my Nissan Titan, I decided to get a window mount for my phone, and I tried to do vlogs that way. And I guess they weren't too exciting because, you know, seeing someone in a car isn't nearly as interesting. However, that's also how I got started on my bike. Or not. Okay, I thought you might be turning. Guess not. So yeah, I actually, I did a couple vlogs a while back, when I was taking my MSF exam. And the funny part is, I actually never, I had never shown any interest in motorcycles beforehand. It was, surprisingly enough, one of my family members' ideas for me to start trying to ride a motorcycle, and it's raining. Great. And I mean, it was the first time someone was like, "Why don't you ride a motorcycle?" And I was like, you know, I never thought about it. And then I just started watching a bunch of other moto vloggers, and it just, I guess I got hooked on it. I don't know if you guys have any watermarks. It's lightly raining, as you can see right now. Nothing too bad. Hopefully, once I get on the highway, I can get ahead of it. But yeah, that was, like, I started watching, like, I Am Ramekin, Chase, Downshift, which, surprisingly enough, he actually had a video that was helpful as far as, you know, trying to, you know, beat the box on the MSF exam, and it helped me a lot. So I don't really have I didn't have actually any problems. I didn't get any points off when I did the box. But when it came to, I think my first issue was stopping. It took me too long to stop the distance. I think they took like 2 or 3 seconds off. So I still passed. But yeah, it's just it was a great experience. However, before that, I had never really ridden a motorcycle before by myself. The first instance I had where I actually had ridden on a motorcycle, which I'm honestly not sure if I've ever talked about this before, but it was when I was still in middle school, I believe, and my friend's dad was going to take me home, and he decided to take me home on his motorcycle, which I can't even remember what it was, but it was, and I wouldn't even say it was a good experience, because I had actually, once I had got off, I was wearing shorts, so I guess now looking back, it was probably a really bad idea on his part. I had no helmet, he had no helmet, I had no jacket, nothing, so I'm surprised my parents didn't, like, yell at him or something, but that's besides the point. Basically, once we got to my house, I had gotten off the wrong way, and I had actually ended up, sorry, trying to get a little bit ahead of the traffic and the rain. So yeah, I had actually gotten off the wrong way on the motorcycle, and I burnt my leg on the tailpipe, which left a 3rd-degree burn on my leg. And the guy who drove me home, he was like, "Yeah, I noticed that, and I was kind of surprised you didn't scream, because that's painful as hell." So that was actually my first experience on a motorcycle. And then, as many of you know, I got my XJ600. And that was really that was the first bike that I owned. And that was a great experience, I think. I love that bike. Unfortunately, I did have to sell it due to winter conditions, and, you know, I didn't have anywhere to store it. And there was no way I had the funds to winterize the bike or anything. And then obviously, you know, we've had that little bit of a lapse. Obviously my riding skill is not that great. I do have quite a bit of chicken strips on my wheels. Which, I mean, I don't see that as like a bad thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, you got some pretty wide chicken strips," shit like that. But it's like, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, the first week out, I'm not going to just sit there and, you know, try to hit the corners as fast as I can. That's how people just get screwed up and, you know, end up dying. I'm not going to ride past my skill level or what I feel comfortable at. I'm obviously going to push myself a little bit so I can learn to get better, but I'm not going to push myself to the point where I'm going through a turn going, you know, there's no way that I can make this turn. Which I think recently, one of the people in our group, in the Mile High Motovloggers, I don't know if he was taking a turn too fast or if there was some gravel involved, but he went down on a turn. It wasn't anything bad. His bike's fine. He's fine. But I mean, that's the kind of thing that I don't want to say it scares me, because I know it's, for a lot of bikers, that's an inevitability, is that you are going to crash eventually. Well, not crash, but you may low side, which it's mainly just from squeegee. It's mainly just from, you know, pushing yourself a little bit too far. And it's something that happens to, I don't think I've talked to a single rider that, you know, has been riding for a long time and hasn't low-sided their bike before. Oh, God, so many bumps on the interstate. It's a horrible idea. Ah, good. I got ahead of the rain. I feel better. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to share that story with you guys. See what you thought. But I am planning on, once I get the bike in good order, I'll say, because brakes do need to be replaced. I can feel them skip whenever I hit the brakes, so I know there's not much time left on them. And I do want to get the sprockets and the chain done too, so that's going to happen soon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to share your story, awesome. You can leave a comment or do a video response. I've actually never had one of those before. That'd be interesting. But yeah, a lot of people have been sharing their stories, and you know, I kind of wanted to join in, tell you guys what mine was, if I haven't already, which I may have in one of my previous videos. I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I didn't talk too long. I am very bad at discerning how much time has passed, so we'll see. But besides that, guys, I'm gonna try to keep making videos. I just gotta find some content, some stuff I can talk about, so I don't get completely off track all the time. But besides that, guys, I will talk to you later on. I'll try to think of some stuff to talk about in the meantime. I may just cover some subjects that I wanted to put my 2 cents in on. I try not to do that as much as possible, but there are some things that, you know, a lot of people just want to hear different opinions about, which is perfectly fine with me. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you later, and hopefully see you on the next video. Later, guys.